Hey everybody, let's head into chapter 45. So this was another weird one. Apparently Paul went off and he drank some of that weird stuff that Jessica drank a number of chapters ago to let her see from the perspective of all the Reverend Mothers, but it didn't go so well for him, and he's been in a coma for the last 2 weeks. Jessica's been attending to him and basically trying to keep the Fremen from draining his blood because they think he's dead at this point. And she calls for Chani because Jessica thinks Chani's Paul's last hope to awake out of this coma. Chani comes over expecting the worst. She thinks Paul has died in battle. Jessica lets him know, no, he's still alive, but barely, and I've done everything I can, so can you try to help me out? Chani, of course, goes over, notices Paul's state, and after some subdued worry, she tells Jessica, hey, I think he drank and I forget what it's called, whatever she drank, and we need a maker, I think a maker's water. So Jessica's like, oh, okay. And they get some, and the minute a little bit of that touches Paul's lips, he wakes up and he kind of explains that, hey, Mom, since you were able to do this, I had to do it too to prove that I could do anything, essentially. Then that makes him become more the official chosen one, the Quasic Haderach, I think it is called. And he joins consciousness with his mom for a little bit, and it's kind of this psychedelic experience. And he's better. Everything's good. And he's kind of fulfilled his last bit of destiny to now go and, I guess, lead this great Fremen jihad across the universe. He also is able to perceive that the Emperor himself is now in the space above Arrakis, along with the Spacing Guild, who's concerned about what's going on with Paul and his ability to potentially destroy the spice, which he kind of hints to, that like, I can even destroy the spice. So, of course, the guild needs that spice for their ships to work. So they've made it really cheap for other, even lesser houses to come down to Arrakis and kind of mess things up for Paul. So the chapter ends with them all geared up to take this whole battle to the last steps. We'll see how that goes. Until then, take care. Bye.